Good morning, everyone. Today we're checking out a brand new video from True Green 7 where he and 4 others, or well, I guess 5 Poketubers, will be designing Pokemon from the exact same description. Episode 5. Let's hop in and see what they can create this time.
Hey guys, Ron here, and over the last year, I released 4 videos where I randomly generated a bunch of attributes like a type combo and environment, and the 4 Poketubers I invited had to figure out how to design a Pokemon based on these traits. Once they handed in their designs, I redrew their Fakemon in the official Pokemon art style, and even threw in my own design into the mix. And the guests had to vote for their favorites without knowing whose was whose. You guys absolutely loved the last 4, so here's part 5 with brand new guests. Let's see if the winner is one of their Fakemon, or the one I secretly made. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see a potential part 6, which could possibly be a Champions episode with all the previous winners.
Oh, hell yeah.
Tess.
Hello, Ron. Hello, everybody. My name's Cecilia Lee.
I'm ready. I'm ready to
Hey,
draw.
Loki
So let's
Patobi.
see what we've got. Environment. A bright, futuristic
Okay, so it is 4 of them plus him to make it 5.
city full of greenery.
Very solar punk. I think it fits nicely with Pokemon.
Cheerful yet
That could
ruthless.
work.
So yeah, I'm just thinking of Porygon right now, especially Porygon.
Cheerful but ruthless. That means this thing is all happy, bouncing around, but the moment you piss it off, it ends your bloodline.
2.
Love it.
I don't know how to do that, but okay.
Type Steel Water.
Ooh.
That's gonna like instantly make me think of Empoleon.
And the still water type might be a little domestic robot that does water things around your house. I'm not sure.
It being like a robot.
Water to be
maybe.
cheerful
I'm still thinking like Porygon
and
2 right now.
blades.
Okay, hang on. Let me just try and visualize this before we even get into anything else. We do have starter level stats though.
Good
So it's
speed.
a pretty strong
Great speed,
Pokemon
really.
actually.
Respectfully, I kind of
Gave
hate
it
this
levitate.
build.
Okay.
I'm about to make just a Porygon 2 right now. I feel like
I'm thinking maybe a little more Rotom-y.
some orange. That could be the neck, you know, for the duck.
Okay, not
Porygon
bad.
That I'm thinking about making.
It's got a pretty nice color scheme, and to top it all off, the ability levitate.
This is gonna be
certainly
nice.
a futuristic robot.
So maybe, I don't know if this is against the rules, but I kind of want to make a branch evolution of Porygon 2 into Porygon 3, where it's not corrupted by a dubious disc. It's like maybe it gets like a, I don't know, like
A cheerful disc?
non-dubious disc or something.
Flying drones to put out fires.
Like, I'm thinking some kind of like steel orb that kind of like you would have like a water fountain, and then it like has levitate because it does that primarily. But then I don't know if that would mean that it really has levitate.
I don't know, like
We
a
can make
living
something.
bridge. I mean, that kind of does sound like a futuristic nature thing.
I have no idea what to do with that orange, but the other colors kind of scream water and steel to me.
This is such a hard like concept to make, man. Oh my god.
Good thing he doesn't have the body type he generated, because then everyone would at least have something, would have only one thing similar.
Ooh, perhaps, okay, hold up. Perhaps it creates its own levitation by being something steel or something robotic that propels itself with water. So this is water.
Okay, how about this?
Okay, I
A
can see
floating
something like that.
island that's like a hot dog.
When surfaces are unclean, plants are going unattended, and people are littering and destroying this perfect utopian city. In those instances, it uses hydro propulsion to move itself at fast speeds.
Oh, his idea is actually kind of reminding me of that Future Paradox Gobbledor that was created by that channel Pokedex filler.
And slam its own body into criminals.
I mean, lithium floats. Actually, wait, lithium
Good
is
thing
using batteries.
that was
It
an
has
eyesight.
lithium batteries. Maybe this Pokemon could be some kind of disposed thing that was tossed in water, like some kind of old Game Boy, and then it came to life, and then it flowed up. I don't know what I'm saying.
So basically, I created Sprinkler. I really wanted to go with a Pokemon that was more, you know,
like a little
solar
drum
punk.
thing.
I was a little bit interested in that for a few
Sprinkler.
videos I did
Oh.
last year. And I don't know, this robotic flower that like goes around protecting the flowers of this futuristic city. It's also a sprinkler, but it's like gets very angry if you mess with the flowers. So it's almost like an overdone bearing mom, you know? It's like, I am a robotic flower, I love my flowers, I'm gonna water them, I'm gonna like create rainbows where I pass through, but don't mess with my flowers, otherwise I'm gonna get very angry and hydro pump you.
Weirdly enough, there was actually a creature like that in the Pikmin universe, but only in like the first game.
Oh, perfect. Okay, that's kind of what I expected everybody to do, and it's kind of similar to something that I had in mind, but I have a feeling everybody else is gonna do like a robot, so I'm probably not gonna do this. But no, a watering drone is totally what I think makes sense. I like the flower motif, but I guess I'm just gonna streamline and make it even more explicitly a flower. It does look both ancient and futuristic with that eye, so it's a really good addition. And I guess I'll combine that solar panel on top with the, I guess, propellers on top that look like pedals, but I'll make it look more like a pedal. Because it technically doesn't even need propellers since it levitates regardless. I think I'm also gonna make those hoses that go around it look more like the stamen of a flower instead. Those little antennas on top, you know?
Okay, so we have a sort of helicopter drone style thing. You've got your main body that serves as the water tank, okay? And it then pours water down onto the fire. You may think, oh gee, this has like propellers, so it's a flying type, but no. And then you have the red light because it's an emergency vehicle / device Pokemon. So ladies and gentlemen, that is Drizzone.
Drizzone, okay.
Drizzone.
I mean, it's definitely a simple drawing, but I can understand it completely, except for, I don't know if that's water below it or wind. I'm gonna assume it's watering. Again, we're gonna have a lot of watering drones, I assume.
Actually,
right
it's
now,
a
it's just
firefighter.
a drone that sprinkles water. I think I'm gonna have to give it more of like a motif or like a concept, I guess. So in order to differentiate it from the previous one, maybe it cries tears of passion. Because again, it's very happy, but it's ruthless whenever there's fire, I would assume. So it's crying.
Go.
And I'll take some inspiration from like retro futuristic robots from media, I guess, like TV and film, to give it more of like a mid-century modern look.
All right, Dobbs, what did you make?
I thought of a Game Boy being thrown in water from like the 1990s or whatever, and then just staying there dormant for like 100 years, for then to just come to life in the water somehow and float up and start becoming a Pokemon that levitates. Because, you know, Game Boys did use lithium
like
batteries,
Rotom
and lithium
in it then?
is lighter in density of water, so it will float. And then maybe that's the whole lore why it levitates, you know, becomes a Pokemon.
Oh, okay, at least it's not a drone.
Oh, look at that.
This one kind of makes
That's a different
less
artwork.
sense, though, since it's, I mean, I assume more like electric ghost, like a Rotom. It is very Rotom-y, but it is very cute. Love the way they use the color. Again, the color's a little too similar to Rotom and like Porygon, but it's my job to make sure that it looks like a unique Pokemon. I think this will end up like a fan favorite because it's gonna be cute. I'm probably not gonna change much on, so it's gonna be the one that's unchanged the most because then it won't look like what Dobbs gave me.
All right, Lord Keeper, what you make?
So I made something really dark. I made something. For me, like this was like a happy, fun utopia thing, and it became horrifying. This is Hydretinal, the utopic Pokemon, and as you can see, it's got a steel-encased body, but inside this body is a multi-headed organism, a Pokemon that is trapped. You can see its eyes are always watching you, but don't worry, I'm sure it's fine. Its emotions are being displayed on a screen. Happy, after all. It is genuinely happy when it's watering the plant life of our beautiful city, but will stop at nothing to pursue those its trainer deems as a criminal. And it goes by the codename Happy
like
2.0 or H2O. Don't ask about what happened to version 1.
Oh, snap. Okay, so Toby gave me, I guess this is the third, like, watering...
There was something on the back. Hold on. Couldn't see anything. Oop. Well, okay. Whatever.
Oh, snap. Okay, so Toby gave me, I guess this is the third, like, watering drone. It has hoses, tentacles. Honestly, I'm going to probably make this more an actual animal. That way it differentiates it from the flower and the more robotic drone that we have previously. This one will probably look more like a jellyfish. Again, just so that we don't have 3 robots with hoses, you know? Same thing with the screen on the face. Again, I actually really like, this is my favorite drawing of the 4, but since we're working with Pokemon, I'm gonna have to change it a lot, even though I do like what I'm looking at. But the number one thing I'm changing is gonna be the screen on the face, because we already have that for the previous entry. And again, we already have too much overlap with the robots and the drones and the technology. We gotta change them up a little bit. So I'll make the face look more like a Pokemon's face instead of, like a screen. But I love the asymmetrical line. I'll hopefully still incorporate that. And of course, I'm gonna have to change the colors because technically that's not even the colors that that I gave him.
That's
the thing
well,
now.
you only had
because
Sparkles.
it's my job to not make pretty much what they did. I'm not gonna be able to do a robot anymore. I wasn't gonna do a robot. I was gonna probably do like a bird or something, but I don't want it to look like a drone. So I'm gonna make something that looks more like a statue. It's gonna look more animalistic, less robotic than everybody else's, so it can look a little different. So we don't have 5 robots. So in order to make it more animalistic, I'm gonna take inspiration from a seahorse so that it looks like a nymph. Imagine a statue that shoots water, but then at night it's relieved of its post and goes and just slices criminals. Something that looks pretty during the day, but like scary at night.
All right, final design.
Okay, Pokemon number 1.
Oh, Springler.
Ooh,
Okay.
Look at that shiny as well.
Woohoo! Okay, let's go! Oh my God, it's Sprinkler. Okay. Okay, number
Yep,
1.
it's
That's
us.
huge.
Okay, Springler, a steel water type Pokemon.
Of course it's Water Steel. Why wouldn't it? They're all Water Steel.
It got much more pointy than what I had going on.
I'm not really sure what this is. It kind of looks like a solar panel that you get electricity from.
I love the solar
wondering what
panel.
kind of solar
This
panel
is very
is, though.
solar punk.
But I like that again. We've kind of gone for like the drone thing with the sprinkler. Is this mine? Is this mine?
Is this is this the one that I made?
I like the eyeball.
Oh,
Kind of
come
like
on,
Kirby
guys.
characters. That's cool.
I don't think so, right? It's not. No, but it's actually kind of close.
And I love this shiny.
I mean,
oh my God, it's
y'all
so
had some
pink.
pretty
I feel
common
like this could be
ideas.
mine. I'm actually just not 100% sure because it's like it fits the same mold, but is that because somebody else came up with the idea? I definitely didn't have the idea of a robotic flower.
But I think the shiny makes it very much more flowery, and I do love that. That's so cool.
For sure. I'm wondering if all these Fakemon have like some kind of robotic feature.
I don't think this is mine. I think this is somebody else's that they've gone for something similar.
My original
Yeah.
design has like the hoses going all in and around and like kind of electric cables. Now it's lit. No, the stamen is so clever.
This kind-hearted
Going with the
Pokemon
same, very
is very
clever.
protective of the flowers that it waters.
And will get aggressive if foes threaten their well-being.
Its hoses are powered by the sun. When happy, it leaves rainbows in its path. Yeah, that is not my dystopian.
Not even.
Oh, that's so cool. The solar panel.
Oh my God, I would definitely shiny hunt for Sprinkler. No way. That's so nice.
Gardening is apparently the theme that ties.
Man, this thing like
Oh,
already
golden.
wins.
Yeah.
What? I love it.
Okay,
All right,
who's up
Pokemon
next?
number 2. Let's see this. All right, Drizzone. Okay.
Drizone. Okay,
Yeah.
is everyone going for the same thing? Wait, hang on.
Drizzle. Okay.
Well, this one's meant to be a firefighter. Unfortunately, some ideas were mix-maxed
but it's going with
together.
robots.
That's yours.
I think that's mine, right? Yeah, that's mine.
Oh, I love the face too. I just noticed the face on it. It's like crying.
I like that he took the idea of it crying.
smiling,
I think
though.
that's kind of fun.
I really like the face. It reminds me of the robot from the Jetsons.
Maybe it's like a
Oh,
distant
Mary the
cousin
Maid.
of Rotom.
I think it's a very discreet
Rosie the
shiny,
Maid,
but
my
that,
mistake.
that makes
Rosie.
it very game freaky, you know?
I kind of imagine this Pokemon starting out as like a little sprinkler stub that's like, planted in the ground. And then it kind of evolves into like this drone.
Right, I mean, I guess they all live in a futuristic city filled with greenery. I feel like everyone else's names are better than mine. The Beacon Pokemon.
So maybe this one evolves into a giant Zeppelin balloon full of water where it just pours rain.
When this empathetic Pokemon senses a fire,
Ooh.
its beacon lights up and it speeds towards the source of the flames to put them out with its tears.
It's a water type that cries.
It has a ruthless hatred for those who are irresponsible with fire.
That's my guy right there.
Yep, that is yours.
Flies out the fire.
I love what took place here.
It is really
and
nice.
Any
It's
feelings
not bad.
Of hesitation towards me liking it is from my creation.
All right, here's the third Pokemon here.
Ooh, okay.
That's Dobbs.
Fonthespian.
Okay. Now we're getting
Fonthespian. Yeah, there you go.
spicy.
Now this looks like a Final Evolution Pokemon to me.
This one reminds me a little bit of Kingdra, actually. Fantaspian.
We do need a Queendra.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, this is cool. I like this because it's obviously very, very different.
Oh, actually,
It's
they may be
steel.
onto something,
I
though.
keep saying it's water steel because it's the first thing you read about Pokemon. They're all water steel.
It's got like a mask on it, so I wonder if that mask is part of his body or if it's a Pokemon that kind of wears armor,
It has the levitate. It's kind of a ballerina.
So I wonder if it like skips and runs on water here.
The performing Pokemon.
Okay.
Oh,
a lot of
that's
good
cool.
ideas.
It's an actor. It's a thespian.
Okay, it's nice to see that like not everyone went with the exact same idea.
Okay, this one's a little bit more fish-like. I think the other designs were going heavily on the robot, and I think with a futuristic city and levitate, it's kind of hard not to go for robot.
Everyone
I like
went
the
robot.
Little, Greek god wings on his feet, Hermes, yeah, he's the guy who delivers all the mail.
It's like a
Messenger of the
humanoid
gods, yes.
seahorse, but I kind of like it. I like the weird going on here. I'm a big fan of this one.
This Pokemon flutters from building to building, performing for citygoers by skillfully shooting water from its snout.
As it poses like a statue.
Oh, it does pose like a statue. It's very like, bardic.
Oh, the description makes it even better.
At night, it patrols the city from up high, dropping down to slice criminals with its sharp fins.
I guess
That
it's like
is
the paladin
nice.
of the land, I guess. It's kind of a water fountain Pokemon that came to life.
I do think it's very cool. And the shiny is also looking quite statue-like. It's
I
very
do like the
bronze.
shiny.
The shiny is like
Something about that brown.
copper?
Just fits.
So cool.
It's a solid design. Makes sense for a water fountain Pokemon to be a steel water type.
I think this one thought a little bit more outside the box, and I do value that a lot.
All right, next Pokemon. Oh, it's my Pokemon.
There it is.
Wait, is this my Pokemon?
Console.
No, it's not. Wait, yeah, it is.
Console. Oh,
The retro
console's
Pokemon.
good. Hold up.
Console.
Oh, console! Oh my god, I love console! Wait, console is so good!
This is
Looks
really
like
nice.
you renamed it to Console.
Cute.
It's like Rotom, but it's a Game Boy. Wait, I love console so much.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense than Gamby 2. I guess Gamby 2 was kind of more inspired by Porygon, but
The shiny's good too.
yeah, I like
I
that
do like
name,
that
Console.
shiny. Something about that
Like, it has
yellow
a
and
soul. It's a
purple.
console that came to life. It has a soul now.
Well, if that just isn't the cutest guy. Oh my goodness.
You need it to be ghost type. Come on. Wait, that's so good.
I like the design that you gave it. Like you kept the stripe, with the buttons. I like how that's synced up. That is really cool.
Also,
It
the
is
shiny
nice.
is just so good.
It's so tiny, and I
Okay,
love the shiny.
now
Wait,
the
can we talk about the
description,
console
please.
shiny for a second?
And his shiny colors are even cooler because the original Game Boy color was purple, right? The purple one was like the default Game Boy color that you could get back in the day. So
My
You mean
first
the Game
guess
Boy
would
Advance?
not be that this is a 527
That thing
base
was
stat
purple.
Pokemon with 115 speed.
Console is said to be an abandoned device from several hundred years ago. Nice. Very nice. Okay, hang on.
It's my Game Boy. It's the Game Boy that I lost. I lost my Game Boy. I can't find it anywhere. It's console.
The waterlogged batteries inside it brought Console to life after interacting with a mysterious city light.
Yeah, that's cool. That's like the
Ooh.
Rotom of the future.
Run, I love console. What is this? I want console right now.
Make a plushie
I
of it.
wish that Ghost could somehow be incorporated into this.
I like it. Feels like it should also be ghost type as well, though. I think this is sick. This is cool. I want a console.
Like, I need versions of console doing different facial expressions and like showing emoji.
And I see lots of people having like a little console that hangs out with them and just wants to play games, you know?
It's really nice.
Idea is so clean and it's so
Oh wait, it could actually have an ability similar to Genesect. Well, if you give it like one of those drives, maybe it like gains something. I was gonna say like a signature move, like Genesect. That was something though. That was something.
cute.
I would like a third shiny that is like, the Game Boys that are kind of transparent. You know those ones?
but yeah, very solid design. I love the name Console. That's a great name, but a lot better than Gamby 2.
Pokemon number 5.
Here we go.
Hydratino, okay. Wait, this is so cute.
That is a wicked looking Pokemon.
Oh, it's my one. Here we go. Here
now
we go.
you got it.
This is Hydretinal. And, Ron, man, you done a good job.
Hydretinal.
That is like a robotic Tentacruel. Like a
I just got the name. It's a combination of Hydro and Sentinel.
jellyfish Pokemon.
Ron, this is sick, man. Okay, cool. I like that the fans are like the pseudo eyes of the thing. Like,
So I can see some
yeah, that's
eyes in
clever.
the bottom, but also, there's a smiley face on top.
I can totally see this
love that
Pokemon being
shiny.
a deep sea Pokemon.
there's
Good.
something really like eldritch about this. Actually, I think this is super cool.
These deep sea animals look very alien to us, especially like jellyfish. So this definitely gives me like alien vibes.
The shiny is very Ultra Beast coded, which I dig.
And this is probably my favorite shiny
little
out of the
extra
bunch,
ultra beast.
behind mine, of course.
I like the shiny version as well. Like, I feel like as well, like you'd have the eyes would like, if it sees a threat, they go from orange to like red, and it's like the from Tears of the Kingdom, the Guardians.
The very underwater
yeah.
fish are biologically
just chases
made
after
to
them.
survive that pressure. So you would need very, very strong steel to survive at those depths.
A powerful Pokemon that launches water from its tendrils was integrated into the Happy 2.0 project.
It adorns a constant smile as it takes out the dirt and waters the plants of our perfect city. Okay, we have a lot of plant waterers here.
It's never happier than when it's watering greenery, but will pursue
only
criminals
two.
for its commanding officer.
Also, this is...
I mean, if we go over, we have 2 that garden, 1 that fights files, there's 1 that's an old Game Boy, and 1 that fights crime. We have Aquaman, there you go.
the second kind of cop Pokemon, right? We are all in the same wavelength, I feel.
The powerful creature inside guarantees our utopia's safety from even legendary threats. What?
And that
Oh,
makes
damn.
sense because the stats are so high. I think I know Pokemon stats. That seems pretty high.
At 527 base stat total, like that's insane, dude.
Not sure if this stats can scare off a legendary, but I can buy it.
So now it's time for the guests to give 2 points to their favorite Fakemon and an additional 1 point to their second favorite design to crown the winner.
All
Okay.
right, so my favorite Pokemon out of this bunch is gonna be Drizzone. Drizzone is like such a clever way to integrate steel and water type.
Okay,
I
my
do like
favorite, I think the console is. No, do you know what? It's nearly console. Okay.
My favorite is going to be Found Thespian.
Guys, it's Console. I'm so sorry. Console is so good.
Considering that like 3 designs were so similar, it really just goes to show how clever and creative this design was, going for like, again, the fountain statue. I absolutely love it.
It's all good.
Thespian, I just really love it because it's such a different take. I think everyone did like a robot thing, and I think it's such a different idea. My number 1 vote is for Thespian.
Now that I'm thinking more critically about it, I'm not sure if the water type is that much. Like, this is a steel ghost type, but I don't know. I looked at its face and I fell in love with Console.
And then
Console is
I think
so
is a
cute.
second. It's like my second favorite. I adore it. I think it's absolutely just so cute.
I think my second favorite is going to be Hydretinol. It's just a sick design. It's mostly a shiny version. I think a shiny version looks awesome.
Okay, second favorite, I want to say Console because it's so cute.
Ooh,
But
is there gonna be a
thematically,
tie?
I feel like I can't.
I would say Hydretinol. I think Hydretinol has a very cool shiny too.
Okay,
I
no
really like
first
the
place
double
tie.
faces of Hydretinol.
And I love the lore that was given to it on how it's like a guardian of the city.
It might be even better than Console, but I still love Console better. So my top 1 is Console, top 2 is Hydretinol.
And I'm gonna give second to Sprinkler, which I think is like
There
the
we go.
best
At least
concept
it got
of
1
the
point.
3 floating drops water concepts.
Okay, I think this is the first time that I won. That means I can finally be part of a champions round if we do it. I think this only happened not because necessarily my design or concept was the best, but because we had 4 robots and I knew that I shouldn't make a robot, so mine just ended up looking more unique. But I'm happy because I'm really happy with how I rendered this design. But it's time for the
It is
best
a really
part
good
of
mod.
these videos. In this series, we get to show them the before and after. So let's see their reaction to the original next to the redesigns.
Okay, let's look at the original designs now.
Okay,
We
here
got
we go.
Oh, okay, this is so cool.
Okay. Oh, Smith Plays Pokemon is here. Hi, Smith. How's it going?
Oh, okay, all right. Oh man, everyone can draw better than me.
Okay, damn, I gotta respect Cecily for the actually very clean initial mock-up.
I think Sprinkler cooks. I know I can't vote for Sprinkler, but I do think Sprinkler cooks.
Also, though,
It is
True
nice.
Green took that to the next level, just giving it like that spice of personality you can see like in the eye. So clean.
It kind of looks like a biblical accurate angel to me.
It's just like something really gorgeous about like how all the shapes just work. It's like a very geometrically nice drawing.
Yeah.
I do
True.
also really like the added sort of antennas that are like the sprinklers on top.
We have the one by Smith Plays Pokemon.
Smith Plays Pokemon. I mean,
Yeah.
This is an MS Paint design. But Smith, I really like that we had basically the same idea, but different, like, execution.
His is a
what's
firefighter.
funny to me is at the
Not
bottom
a
when I
golden
first saw
though.
his drawing here, you've got like I thought it might be wind, like it's like wind elevating this little water drone, but the translation into tears makes a lot of sense. It really brings it to life.
I'm just so happy that he was able to do any justice whatsoever to my atrocity of a design.
Hey man,
Were
I've
they
seen
meant to
wasps.
be tears,
I
though?
have seen wasps.
Well, that's my question. Is that supposed to be like air, or are they tears that then Ron interpreted as tears?
Dubs. I love Gonzo. I am so sorry.
I mean, Dobbs 1 got brought to life so perfectly. That is exactly it.
Dobbs, I'm sorry. I didn't mean any disrespect. Also, your drawing is so good, okay? Look at my drawing. Look at yours.
I don't think it makes a lot of sense as a water type, but I do love it. And your drawing is very cute.
I mean, if it could be
feel
3
Dobbs
types,
had,
Ghost
like,
would
Game Boy
fit.
Advance channel open, just went, oh, there's the Loot Game Boy, and then went, but water type, and I think it's good. I think it works.
And then we got Lorekeeper Toby, of course, with the most intricate design here.
Oh my god, Lorekeeper Toby original design looks like a horror creature. It's like crazy.
I do
kept
also
saying
like the color
Eldritch.
rework that True Green did for Toby's.
The dark blue, it's definitely working better than the gray, and I think that the face it's a little bit more game freaky.
Wow, you changed my dude a lot, actually. You really did change up mine. Did you not like it? Did you not like it?
Oh my gosh. True Green made the one that I voted as my favorite. That's
Yeah.
so funny.
Like, I'm not sure if you saw everything before designing yours, but I think yours was the one that like kind of jumped more outside of the box
Sounds
of trying to
fiend.
design a robot.
That was awesome, Ron. I love seeing my Pokemon come to life.
This is so fun. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of this, okay?
I love drawing
These
myself.
videos
I
always
actually draw
nice.
all the time. We got a lot of anime stuff that I draw that I've watched in the past, like Death Note or Dragon Ball, of course, or, you know, Vegeta.
More
I
Dragon
draw a lot
Ball.
of Dragon Ball, so...
And
Thank
Dragon
you.
Ball.
Bye.
I need to learn how to draw better. Phoebe!
Thank you to the YouTubers for participating, and thank you for watching. Hopefully.
Alright everyone, that is going to be the end of today's video, and I hope you all enjoyed this. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Link to the original will be in the description below, and I'll see all of you next time when we flick back on. Until then, this is Fox, signing out. Peace.